Vanakkam. Now we are going to solve problem 3.9 from Digital Design by Moris Mano's 5th edition. The question is to find all the prime implicants for the following Boolean functions and determine which are essential. So here we are given 6 problems and we are asked to find out the prime implicants as well as the essential prime implicants. Okay, let's get started. So now we are going to see the first problem, A problem, that is f of w comma x comma y comma z is equal to summation of the minterms 0, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 13, 15. So the minterms are given. So the first step is to place the minterms into the corresponding cells. Okay. So we place them. So this is 0, 2, then for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 13 and 15. The next step is to combine the ones. Okay, we don't have 16 number of ones, we don't have 8 number of ones as adjacent ones. We have 4 number of ones to be grouped together. Okay, these 4 ones can be combined, that is the corner ones. So this form a group of a quad. So we name it as loop 1. Now we are going to form another loop with 4 number of ones, that is again another quad. So we can name it as loop 2 and we can form these 4 as one, these 4 as one group or a loop. So this is loop number 3. So what are the other possibilities to combine? So here we have these 4 ones can be combined like this, because we want to find out the essential, we are going for this step. Okay, so this is loop 4. Okay, that's all. Now we write expressions for this loop 1, 2, 3 and 4. So for loop 1 it is covering the corner. So it is w dash x dash w x dash. So we get x dash here. And the column wise here y dash is z dash, y is z dash. So it is z dash. Okay, this is our first term. Now for loop 2, so here it covers row wise w dash x, column wise it covers all, so it is equal to 1. So that's the only expression for loop 2. Then loop 3, so row wise these two, column wise these two. So here we have x and column wise it is z, isn't it? So this is the answer. Then we go for loop 4, these two and column wise these two. So the answer is w dash and here it is z dash. So now we have to write all these as prime implicants. These are all the prime implicants we got. Okay, so now we have to see what are all the minterms these prime implicants are covering. So this prime implicant covers, now let's see what are all the minterms covered by this loops individually. So this loop 1 covers the minterms 0, 2, 8, 10. And this loop 2 covers the minterms 4, 5, 6 and 7. And loop 3 covers the minterms 5, 7, 13 and 15. And the loop 4, which covers the minterms 0, 2, 4, 6. So these are all the minterms covered by this prime implicants. Okay, so now we have to look at this. Okay, so this one is covered twice by this green color and the white, and this is also covered twice, this one by white and green, and this is also covered twice, this is also covered twice, this is covered twice, this is covered twice, and this yellow color for this 13 and 15 it is covering for only once. Okay, so this one becomes the essential prime implicants. This is our essential prime implicant, this loop 3 and its corresponding values. These are all the essential prime implicants. Then here if you see this 8th and 10th, these minterms that are covered by this green color, right? So it is also covered only once, by green color alone. So this is also essential prime implicant. So this one becomes essential prime implicant. Okay. So corresponding to this, we have the minterms covered, like the 0 is covered for this essential prime implicant, this 0. So we mark here, then this 2 is covered by this essential prime implicant, and then 8, 10. Okay, so we mark here 8 and 10. So then you look for this essential prime implicant. So this is 5, 7, 13, 15. These are all covered. 5, then 7, then 13 and 15. So what are all yet to be covered? If we look at this, the 6th, 4th, 6th and these two only. Okay, the 4th and 6th midterms are to be covered, right? So we can see among these two prime implicant, this one and this one, whether we have this 4 and 6. Yeah, here you have 4 and 6, here also you have 4 and 6. So both these two prime implicants are having 4th and 6th midterm. We can select any one. You can select either this or you can select this one. Okay. So now I am going to select this one alone. This loop 4 is selected, means I am going to ignore this or discard this. Okay. So these two becomes the essential prime implicants. The remaining are the prime implicants, and in this, to get a simplified expressions, we select this one alone, this prime implicant alone. Okay. So this is the fourth prime implicant that is selected, and we are neglecting the second prime implicant. Okay. So this is how we do it. Okay. So now we can write the F simplified. First we write the essential. So what are the essential? This loop one is essential. So its answer is x dash is z dash. Okay. Then we go for this essential prime implicant, that is loop 3. So corresponding to that expression I am writing x is z. Then out of these two, pi2 and pi4, we select pi4 only. Okay, so that would be written here. That is corresponding to this w dash is z dash. So this is our simplified answer. Thank you. Hope you have understood.